How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome to my chocolate Christmas tree video. Alright, this video is going to take a while, so if you haven't got time now, hit that subscribe button, come back and watch it when you've got enough time to grab a bevy, kick your feet up and watch the show. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning here at the moment. I've got all the grandkids here because it's school holidays, and yeah, you can't make a chocolate Christmas tree with bug rags running around everywhere. It's just impossible. So I've had to wait till they all go to sleep. So I hope you can hear me because I'm trying to be sort of quiet. Well, let's just go through everything we need for the tree first. Alright, you need a heap of cellophane to wrap it after. Now I bought a bucket load as usual. I buy heaps of stuff because every tree I make one every year. They always come out different. So I buy heaps of stuff, use what I have to, and then yeah, give the rest out as presents. And nah, I don't give them out as presents. They all go on my goal. Alright, so first thing I do is get fun-sized packets of chocolate. Okay, all different sorts of heaps of fun-sized packets. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to put ribbons through them and hang them as the Christmas decorations. Alright, so full of chocolate. Okay, and then I go and get, I don't know where I put the camera, I'll turn it around so you can see what I'm talking. Alright, so I go out and get like heaps of these sort of things. Check this out, this is amazing. This is a Ferrero Rocher. And I thought it was like plastic and then there was all Ferrero Rochers in there, but it's not. It's one big one with 4 little ones in it. So I go out and buy stuff like this. We're going to put around the bottom of the tree as presents. So I get heaps of like these celebrations, chocolates and that, heaps cool, this sort of stuff. So yeah, anyway, I got a heap of them to work them out. Now I always get these big bags of toffees, right? So these toffees, see how they're the metallic colours on them? Because we're going to put all them together and make them as tinsel for the Christmas tree. So yeah, big bag of toffees is important. Now, you have to get a Christmas tree obviously. So this one, we'll open it in a minute. I got for $6 from Big W. And I'm hoping it's going to work because I like to get the ones where there's a few branches on each branch because they're a bit stronger, and these are like the cheaper version, so we might have a big saggy tree yet. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so you need a base for your tree. Now you need something roughly this big. I probably prefer it. I'm just going to make sure you can see. Where is it? I probably should have put my glasses on. Alright, so I got the mates I'm giving this to this year have got all their grandkids over for Christmas. So I got like an electronic dartboard. I thought that'd be really cool. So I'm going to actually use that for my base this time. But normally what I do is go down the hardware store and get them to cut me a piece of wood to use as a base, and then I would wrap the piece of wood in the wrapping paper, and there's your base for your Christmas tree. So you need wrapping paper to wrap it obviously. And I think, and lots of ribbon, lots of metallic ribbon. We need that for everything, alright? So let's get cracking. Alright, so let's do the base first. Okay, so a lot of people, I'm just going to show you quickly how to wrap something, because a lot of people don't have the knack for it, and it's really, really easy. Alright, so what you want to do is you roll your paper out before you cut it, and make sure that it is going to go across each other, alright, before you cut it. Don't do the opposite hand. Rough as nothing. Okay. So this is either you've found something like this to use, or you're wrapping your piece of wood at the moment. Alright, half over, half over. Sticky tape. I love getting this one because you only need one hand. Until you break it. Little piece down each end, just where you're going to fold it. Okay, so you fold the ends, flatten them out, fold them in to a point, and then pull it over and tape it. Same as alright, so fold the ends in, lock it up and tape it. Okay, so there we go. So there's our base that we're going to put our Christmas tree on. Alright, so I'll put that up there. Next thing we'll do is the Christmas tree. Get our Christmas tree out. Set her up. Alright, I'll tell you a story while I'm doing this. Why not? Okay, so a little bit about me. I grew up with my dad. My dad brought myself and my two younger sisters up, and my dad brought me and my two younger sisters up with the help of his family. So his brothers, sisters, and mum, my nana, helped him like to bring us girls up, and they're German, my dad's side. So if you ever hear me talking about my Kraut family, that's what I'm talking about. The other half of me is Wog, Greek, but I don't know any of them. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm just trying to paint you a picture for this story. So so Dad, when he was a teenager, used to be a rocker. So in Australia, way back then, he's in his 70s now, I think, you had rockers and you had mods. Now the mods were the ones that wore the weird clothes with the pointy shoes and the long jackets and that, and the rockers were the ones who wore your skin tight jeans, your DB boots, which means desert boots. They were black desert boots. They're also called ripples because the soles on them used to be rippled, and the slick back hair, which is what I'm getting to, which was Brill cream. They used Brill cream. The shit stinks. It gives you that Elvis look, you know, that greasy, and it's like rock hard. Like, doesn't matter, you could be in a hurricane, mate, and your hair would not move. So anyway, we've always given Dad shit about it for years and years. So when we were kids, and we're going through the supermarket one day, and he's looking for the Brill cream, and he was in a filthy mood. Like, obviously he just got off of work and he's trying to hurry and get home and get us all dinner or whatever. And anyway, he's in a filthy mood, so he's dragging us around the store, and he's like, oh, where's the effing Brill cream? I can't find the effing Brill cream. And, you know, I've been a smart ass ever since I sort of grew teeth. So, and I'm in the background behind him, I'm like, it's probably slipped off the shelf. And I can't remember what happened after that, but I'm pretty sure it involved me running and him chasing. So anyway, so yeah, we've always given him shit about the Brill cream. So this year for Christmas, I bought him a year's supply. Oh, I love Christmas. Alright, I'm going to finish doing this, and then we'll get on to the next stage, alright? Okay, so I've got the tree opened up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the tree, we're going to have it on the base, which actually fits pretty good. Okay, once you've got the tree on the base, just make sure you can see that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do to make it easier for later, because once you've got it all hanging with chocolate, you don't want to try and stuff around and get your cellophane down then. So we're going to get the cellophane now, and we're going to roll one out, all the way across it, put that down in the middle, lift them up and make sure that they come up to the top of the tree. So when we wrap it later, right, it goes all the way up to the top. And then with the second roll, we're going to roll it this way and make sure it's long enough to go up to the top as well. Alright, so I've got the cellophane down, so I'll just show you. You really need a big surface to work on, because this cellophane is like down to the floor. So once you've got it on, you've got a piece going that way and a piece going this way. I'll just show you quickly. Once it's all finished, see how we can bring it up and wrap it. Alright, so it's heaps important to do that now, because it's impossible to do once you've got all your chocolate on your tree. So what I might do now is roll them all up we roll them all up, we've got room on the table to hang everything on. That one in the middle can stay there. And I'll roll this side up too, excuse me. Alright, next thing we want to do is make some chocolate decorations. So rip open some of your fun size packets. Now a subscriber asked me, well, I was a subscriber, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Help it get out. Alright, so I've decided that when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you all my recipe for Rocky Road. It's not just one, I do 4 different flavoured Rocky Roads, and that's why I was going to open my chocolate shop in the beginning, is because they're good. Alright, so subscribe. So anyway, he asked me when can I do the rumbles. So rumbles we're doing this week. Now, to make rumbles, you have to make my chocolate mud cake, because that's what makes these rumbles amazing, is the chocolate mud cake. So I have to bake it, and at the moment it is hot. I'll tell you exactly, I'll look up Willy Weather 2 secs, and I'll tell you exactly what this week's going to be for us. And it's hot, mate. So I'm not in the Ritz Hotel or anything here. This is a housing trust, so when it's really hot, we all live in one room that the air conditioner's in, and the rest of the house is just completely hot. So I can't cook, I can't do anything. So what I'm going to have to do is either tomorrow night or the night after is cook the cake at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I've got the house cool enough, and then we'll make them the day after. Alright, so they are definitely coming. So today is sunny and 36. So in Australia, when we do the weather, we do it in Celsius, sorry. And I think over in America that they do it in Fahrenheit. So today is going to be 36 degrees and sunny, Celsius, right? Tuesday is going to be 41. Wednesday is 45. Thursday is 42. Friday is 47. Like, give me a break. So I'm just going to ask, what is 47 degrees I wouldn't have a clue how. Celsius. What is 47 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Oh, what's that? How do you spell it? That's crazy. Fahrenheit. Don't we love Google? Alright, 116.6 degrees Fahrenheit. 116.6 degrees. Yep, that's South Australia for you, mate. So we've got like desert weather. It's literally desert weather here. The only difference is that in the desert it gets really cold at night, and here it doesn't. So we've got a scorcher coming up. So I can only do what we do. So I'm going to do a lot of non-bake munchies this week, so I don't have to use the oven. Alright, so I'll get a few out, different ones. I'll just show you on one of them or whatever, and then you can go from there. Alright, so we get some ribbon. Alright, cut a small piece off, alright. Get our chocky. I'm going to have to put my goggles on. Alright, so make a decent size hole. So this is why I like doing it only like a week before Christmas, to make sure all the chocolates and that stay fresh. Alright, so stick your ribbon through your hole. It's a little bit time consuming, but it's a little bit of fun, isn't it? Okay. And then tie it up with your ribbon. See, Chris will be here by the time we're finished. Give me a break. Alright, so dye it up, and then I'll chop off the little bits on the end. So it's only a little bit. Alright, so you want to make them, do all of them up, ready to go. And make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to do this, because that took forever, but it's so worth it. Alright, so once you've got them all done, a big bowl of them, start hanging them all. Like so, all over your tree. I hope you guys can see that. How awesome does that look? Alright, well I won't lie to you, that took a red hot minute too. So it looks like we're going to pull an all-nighter. Okay, now that they're done, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build the bottom up with all the boxed chocolates as presents. So I'm just going to stuff around and do it all different ways until I can find a way that works. That should just about do it. Oh, I'm going to have some of these after 8. These are awesome. I got these from Big W for $6.50. They're like the old school after dinner mints from Red Tulip, which I don't think make them anymore. These are stunning. Oh, put them on that corner. There we go. That is chocolate full of chocolate. Oh, it's so good. I'm just going to put it down and just zoom it in for you for a minute, just so you can see how cool that looks. It's so awesome. Alright. Okay, once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make tinsel. Okay, now to make the tinsel. Man, it's been a long while. This is so much fun. I love doing this stuff. It's so cool. Alright, get a big bag of toffees. Okay. Get a few different colours there. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to get a long piece. Alright, this is a bit fiddly too, but it looks awesome when you finish. And you start by tying the first one. Better put my goggles on. Alright, so you tie your first loop. Tell you what, this curling ribbon does not help you much. Okay, put the end of it into your loop. And tighten it. Like so. And I'll do it probably every 5 centimetres. I like it really nice and close because it looks really good when you put it on the tree. Do your next loop. Funny how 4:30 in the morning. You know, when I turn the camera off before to keep going and to make those things to hang, yeah, they all went perfect, but the one on camera took forever. Okay, back in the loop and pull tight. Okay, so we want to just keep going until we've got a full length of it. Roughly try and keep them the same distance apart and do them all different colours. Now, I'm on Facebook. I can't remember if I told you guys the other night or not, but all I've done is set up a page and copy the all my videos and then pasted them to it. I've got no idea what I'm doing there. I'm waiting for my darling daughter to come up. She's the one that has me to go on Facebook, and yeah, I'm waiting for her to come up and tell me what the heck I'm doing. So yeah, if you want to go on there, Aussie Girl Can Cook, she's on Facebook. I made 3 different ones, such as a coloured one, a silver and gold one, and a purple and pink one. Right, so I'll just come around here. So I'll start it at the top, twist it around. I've left the top thing sticking up there. I don't know if you can see from the one. I'll change it in a minute. So when we wrap it, we'll wrap it to it. Okay, I want to knot it straight away. Okay. Alright, so you get it and you wrap it like you would tinsel. I'll totally be your way for it. Fiddly. looks awesome. Okay, so wrap that one through. Start with the next one, excuse me. Purple and pink. Start it from where that one left off. Looks so cool, doesn't it? Okay, once we've got our tinsel on, now I'm going to wrap the silver and gold one the opposite way. Excuse me. I'm going to wrap a couple around the top. I'm going to go around like that. Alrighty, that pulls all the tree together. How awesome is that? Seriously. I'm so blind I can't tell if I've got a good picture or not. I'm just hoping I have. Alright. So you can, I'm going to open up a box of raffaellos actually and throw them around the bottom of it. So you can see what I mean when I said that if you're going to a relative's place for lunch or dinner and you've got, 20 odd people to buy for, this costs, I reckon, about $130 all up for everything, not including the dartboard. I got most stuff on special, as I always do, but for $130, if you've got, say, 20 people that you need to buy for, kids, adults, whatever, you wrap this thing up and you take it there for everybody, and you'll be the favourite aunt or uncle with all the kids, because they absolutely love it, and everyone loves it. And there you go, $130, 20 gifts. You can't go wrong. Alright, so I'm going to throw some raffaellos around the bottom, mainly just because I can. Chuck it right there. Spread them around the joint. How awesome does it look? And we are ready to wrap. I don't know how I want to do this with you guys and not being in total waste, so you can't see, but we'll find out. Throw them in there. Throw a couple of there. That looks awesome. Okay, there we go. Check this baby out. Alright. Now to wrap it. So whatever one we did second, which is sitting on top, which will be this one, I'll have to do this first. If I get in your way, I'm sorry. Alright, sticky tape. Need to keep a piece of sticky tape on you. Easier said than done. So I'll just tape it to my thing like that. So you've only got one hand when you do this. Alright. I'll pull this side up first, move them out of the way. Oh, this is so exciting. So I'm gonna pull it up so you can see what I'm doing up here. Actually, wind the camera up, stupid. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, no, don't like it up there. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, see how I've got the stick still sticking up at the top? I'm going to attach it to it so it kind of holds the whole tray together, alright? So I'll just do it like this so you can see it. I hope you can see it. Okay. Get them out of the way. Alright, I'll get this one first. Bring it up. Hold it to there for a minute. Get this one next. From the middle and bring it off. Alright, once you've got them both together, sort of just fold the ends inwards a bit. Rub around. this one doesn't matter too much because you've got the next one going over. Alright, so just go around and get your loose bits. Alright, once you've got it up to the top, squeeze it. Grab your sticky tape off your hand and stick it around. Just tight enough to hold it together. Okay, let's see if you can see the top of that. Okay, beautiful. Alright, do the same with the next one. Get a piece of sticky tape. Stick it to the back of your hand. Alright, up this one goes. That'll pull it all in, tuck it around the edges of the other one. Alright, wrap it and hold. Wrap it and hold it there. Next side up. Usually I've got kids or something, like older kids, and they love all this sort of stuff and they'll give you a hand. But when you're used to doing stuff on your own, you get good at it. Alright, so lift that straight up, wrap the edges around, wrap the other side, the edges around. After you've got it all wrapped, edges wrapped, squeeze together. Just double check. See some of these that are sticking out, it's because we fold them up after and stick a tape with a tiny bit. Alright, once you've got that, stick your tape off your hand. Down it goes. Okay, that's holding it there beautifully. See what I mean by it's holding the whole tree there? Okay, now fold these in and just do what you can. Get the tiniest little bits of sticky tape. I think I might just work them up, squeeze them together and stuff. Tape it. So we've got one, squeeze them together at the end bits. And then timer. Tape it up. Alright, and do that on any other ones. So it's just the two sides. Oh yeah, because they're the last ones. So I'll just turn that around. And do the same thing here. Fold it in like a little heavy. And tape them up. They're still not finished yet, folks. Right, this one. Awesome. It's so cool, isn't it? Now that that's done, bring it around. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to ribbon it up. Now, what I mean by ribbing it up, let's see if I've still got it in there. Okay. So we get a heap of ribbon. I like to do one of every colour. Get a nice long piece, really long. You can always cut it. Try your first one on. Cut a long piece, find roughly the middle of it. Wrap it a few times. Then tie it. So each piece you tie it on a different angle, and then you'll get them to cover all of it. So tie it. get your thing. Always when you want to curl it, you do the non-shiny side and you do it on an angle. Try not to cut it. Alright, and curl them up as much as or as little as you want. I like the old curl. Okay, so there's your first one. And you get your next colour and your next colour until you've done all 4. There you have it, my friends. Best Christmas present ever. Can you imagine how much you would pay for that in a shop? Oi, it's huge. It's freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging in there. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll be back soon with rumbles and a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, thanks heaps for sticking it out with me. Awesome, isn't it? Bye.